Good morning. What's morning today? It's Friday. A coat popped up in my truck. I got a '07 Chevy Silverado. A coat B is in Paul 0060 and P is in Paul 0121. Those two coats popped up the other day. And I started driving. I drove it for a little bit. They went away and then they came back again. So, anyways, I looked up on online, and the p0060, it's an O2 sensor. So I go ahead and change that sensor, which is the second bank, which is the one. There's one on top, one on the bottom. It's the one in the bottom. So I changed that one. I reset the codes, and yesterday, or actually the day before yesterday, it came back again. So I looked at the other code. The other code's the p0121. It's a pedal position sensor. Well, I just changed the pedal probably, I want to say 4 months ago. And I knew it couldn't be that. So I started doing my own research. And I kind of remember that bit back before I ended up cleaning the throttle body. I cleaned the throttle body and that fixed the problem. So I figured I was going to do it again and see what would happen. Anyways, my truck, so yesterday I went in and I got some throttle body cleaner, which I'll show you a can and I'll show you what I did. This is a can that I bought. So give me a second, I'm walking through my truck. Okay. So what I did is, what you got to do is, you have to take the air cleaner apart, which is take off, you loosen up this screw that goes to the air cleaner, and then you take out this cover. After you take out this cover, you go ahead and loosen up this screw here. After loosen up the screw here, you take this off. The throttle body has a little butterfly that opens and closes. That butterfly, all the way around it, it had like a black coating of, fumes, carbon and all that stuff. So what I did is I stuck a screwdriver in there. I got a rag. Try not to spray the inside, because I noticed that when you spray too much on the inside, the trucks start acting up. So what you do is you go ahead and you put some on the rag. You put it on the rag, make the rag real wet, and stick it in with the screwdriver back and forth. You actually have to clean the actual butterfly. You clean the throttle bottom and top. You clean it real good, the best you can, and then put everything back together, and you let it sit for a day. Try not to drive it, because if you start driving it, it's gonna act up. The RPMs are gonna go up, but they're gonna go down. You just let it sit for a day. More than likely, it might act up again. It might not. It might just act normal. But once I did that, the cold went away, and I don't have no cold right now. So I'm thinking that was a problem. The sensor wasn't the problem. I changed the sensor already, but it is what it is. I already changed the sensor. I changed the sensor, and I wasn't gonna change the pedal again, because I figured, why would it go bad in 4 months? So I think it's a common problem on these trucks. The truck's older, and now it has 140,000 miles. I got the truck when I had 104,000 miles, but just maintenance stuff I've been doing on it. And I'm a carpenter, and I'm always putting weight on it and towing stuff. I tow my bull with it. So it's just a common problem when this truck's when you start getting older. It's part of the maintenance, I guess you could say. But if you get that one of those codes and it's not working, you might want to check the throttle body. Take a little bit of cleaner. Like I said, take your time, take it apart, clean the throttle body on the inside, on top, bottom. Try to get, if you even can, open up the butterfly and try to get from the back, kind of clean cleaned all the inside. Like I said, let's say for a day, drive it around. Right now, my truck is in the morning I turned it on and ran good. I got to the job. It ran a little bit funny, but no codes. Now I've been driving it. I drove a little bit more, and it's still running good, but I had no codes, and it's actually running better than before. So if you have one of those codes, you might want to check the throttle body. Like my auto mechanic teacher always said, if you have a problem, you always go for the cheapest thing they think it's wrong with the truck. In this case, the sensors was like 20 something bucks. The can of cleaner, throttle body cleaner, was actually on special on AutoZone for it was two for $5. So I should have tried this first. But then again, the code didn't tell me the throttle body was dirty. The code told me it was a sensor. The speed. I mean the throttle. The gas pedal. Wow, the gas pedal has a sensor that sends a signal to the throttle body. So, like I said again, that probably would have been the cheapest thing to do before I went and ahead and I did the O2 sensor. Anyways, hopefully that helps. If you guys liked the video, give it a like. I guess this was a couple of times. This is like third or fourth video that I post. I mean, I just trying to do is to help out people, especially Chevy people. 5.3s, 4.8s, 6.0s, they're all the same motors. So hopefully that helps. Thanks. Bye.